Some people are called into healthcare early, and some are called back home to serve. When both happen, the story is worth hearing. Let's get connected. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Connected Podcast by Healthy Connections. I'm Marisol. This is Season 2, where we're focused on real conversations with the providers who care for our communities every day. Today, I'm joined by Sandi Armstrong, a family nurse practitioner who has returned to serve patients at the Healthy Connections Mena clinic. Sandi, I'm really glad you're here. You've worked with Healthy Connections before, and now you've returned. What made this feel like the right time?
Yeah, I'm very excited to come back to Healthy Connections. I love the area. I love rural community, and it has because it's a holistic type of care, and you become part of that family. I think that's very important. And I am close to home. I have 3 grandchildren and 3 sons, and I like to be close to them grandbabies. So, it just kind of brings me back to home. It brings me back home.
That really comes through. Let's go back a little. Where did you grow up, and how did your path into family practice begin?
I was born and raised in Waldron, Arkansas. Started my family practice as a nurse practitioner with Healthy Connections in 2012. So I've done mostly family practice.
You've worked in different care settings. What is it about family practice that's kept you there?
I have done some urgent care, which is rewarding in itself because you can meet that immediate need. However, what I have found is that with family practice, I think it allows you to become a part of the patient's story. I think we all have stories. Every individual has a story, and family practice allows you to become a part of that story, and therefore it's very rewarding. So,
you care for patients across the entire lifespan. What does that usually look like day to day?
Well, I have always seen patients of all ages. So, from infancy to, older patients. So chronic illnesses, any acute care as well, just generalized care.
And sometimes people wait longer than they should to come in.
I think so. I think sometimes we kind of avoid those until we need to be seen.
We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Eyes on me, man. Everybody gets excited about the big stage this Sunday. The lights, the noise, the moment. What they do not get excited about is practice. That's funny, because practice is why the teams playing this Sunday make it look easy. Motivation is good, but if you're running in the wrong direction, it just gets you lost faster than everyone else. Preparation beats motivation every time. Nobody on that field is guessing. Nobody is winging it. And nobody is showing up without a plan. If you're not prepared, you might as well be there just to watch the commercials. Men's Health works the same way. When you know your numbers, you stop guessing. When you work with a provider to build a plan that fits you, you start working smarter. That's what Playbook Men's Health by Healthy Connections is about. Learn more at playbookmenshealth.com. Lock in.
Welcome back to the Connected Podcast by Healthy Connections. I want to shift just a little. Healthcare has clearly been a lifelong calling for you. Was becoming a nurse something you always knew you wanted?
Well, I think at 10 years old, I was called as a nurse. And so I was I have kind of worked my way up from a candy stropper to back in the old days. And then LPN, RN, kind of went through those phases and then on to family practice.
Was there an experience that really shaped how you practice today?
I was a missionary in Haiti, and so when I came back, my goal was to just get more educated and to have more resources for people when I made those trips be able to provide better care. And so that's kind of where it kind of advanced on. Nursing is such a vast, you just can never quit growing and learning.
You've had some interesting experiences along the way, including time in Alaska.
We moved to Alaska and I worked there for a little over a year and came back home. I have, like I said, been a missionary in Haiti, and other than that, pretty well stay close to home.
When you're not at the clinic, what helps you recharge?
First of all, I like to spend time with them grandbabies, but personally, I love to be outdoors. So, of course, this is kind of hard right now because of the winter time, but I like to ride the tractor. I like to mow the yard. I like to be outside in the sun, walks, hiking. I think my favorite thing is to listen to a good thunderstorm, sitting on the porch and watching the rain. I think that's probably one of my favorite things to do. I can curl up with a book and by the fire and be happy too. So,
I've really appreciated hearing your story. Before we wrap up, is there anything you want patients to know about you as a provider?
I'm very outgoing, and I just want to take care of people, and hopefully I can connect with them and provide good quality care, excellent quality care.
And if you had a message for patients who may have seen you before?
I am definitely glad to be back and hope to see you soon, for sure.
Sandi, thank you for spending time with us today. We're really excited to have you back with us at Healthy Connections. If you'd like to schedule an appointment with Sandi Armstrong or another Healthy Connections provider, you can call 888-710-8220. New episodes of the Connected podcast by Healthy Connections are released every Wednesday and are available on our website, Spotify, YouTube podcasts, Facebook Reels, and LinkedIn. Until next week, stay healthy and stay connected.